Hi guys, welcome back to Mountain View Farm. So it's been 7 or 8 months I think since I last released a video. If you're new here, we moved the farm last September, so yeah, it's been a bit of a hectic few months. I took some time off YouTube and stuff, but if you follow us on Instagram, you'll see we've been renovating the house, we've been sorting the new land out, but I thought I'd do a video today of the new farm, show you what we've got sown, ready to go in, show you we've only got like probably even a third of the land planted up at the minute. We've had diggers come in to clear the land because it was so overgrown, and then we got put on a fire ban, so we've ended up with a few piles of weeds in the field that we can't get rid of at the moment until October. So yeah, thought I'd basically show you the new farm. So guys, if you are new here, go down, hit the subscribe button, like the video, shows a bit of love. We are going to do an update on the house build. So if you've seen the house build video, house renovation video, then you can, you'll know that we bought a house. If you've not seen that, go back, have a look at it. It was the last video we uploaded back in October time, I think it was. So yeah, but let's have a look at the farm, see what we've got growing. This at the moment is like our seed area, because at the new farm we've got no sort of protected area, so we built this area. We've got a bit of shade cloth just to keep the midday sun off. But these are all the seeds that we've got growing at the minute. We've got tomatoes growing in there, we've got money makers, we've got purple cherries. Yeah, there's a few different varieties of tomatoes. Got something new for us this year. We've got spaghetti squash, so that'll be going in the ground this week. More cucumbers, marigolds. This year we're growing marigolds. Been told they're really good for aphids and stuff, so yeah. I don't know if Barry's watching this, I don't mean marigold gloves for you to stand there and scratch your head. Type of melon, it's like a green rugby ball type, I can't remember the name of it, but we've got them. And then this was just like a tester tray, so we've got some butternut squash in there, it's just some leftover seeds, a bit of corn that's not looking too good, really needs to get planted out. These are like overflow plants, so we've got some basil, some chard, some peppers, just stuff that we had left over, didn't have room for them. Raft tomatoes. So yeah, we've got quite a bit on the go. Thai basil. Got rosemary down there, because we're going to be putting like a rosemary hedge in round a herb bed. Lemongrass, which will come back to life. So yeah, that's basically what we've got in the seed area. You just laid me an egg. So, got the chickens, we're going to get some trees planted in here, give them a bit of shade. Ducks, we've had a bit of a problem with the ducks. We had 15 ducks when we moved here. Last week I turned up, there's 6 left, and they are nowhere to be found. There's no sign of any dogs or anything getting in. So, I'm not quite sure where they've gone. But hopefully they've just gone to sit on some eggs somewhere and then they're going to come back. So this area is sort of a bit messy. It's a bit of sort of Sebastian, likes to play with the pots. Katie's got a couple of sprout plants. Don't know whether they'll do anything now. And then this is, I can't remember the name. I remember we used to call them in the kitchen Chinese lanterns. So, but they give off like a little orange fruit in like a paper shell. So yeah, if anybody knows the name of that, let me know, because I can't remember it. And then that's just like potting area. We've got compost in there to keep it out of the weather and stuff. Obviously, pull from the old house that needs to go, and then crates, and it's just general tidy up this area. So guys, as you can see, that's sort of a bit of a mess over there, does need sorting out. But now we are into where we've got everything planted, and as you can see, it's a big area, and this is like a third of the field. So at the minute what we're doing is we're trying to transplant everything, not transplant, trying to plant new stuff here, because by September we want it to be our only land that we've got. So in this bed here we've got courgettes, which are coming along really nicely. We've got starting to sprout up, and then we have done watermelons, but they're not doing too great. I don't know whether the soil's not good enough over here at the moment. We have added a hell of a lot of horse milk over here, but they're just not seem to be doing too well. Same with the aubergines, although I have fed them and they are starting to come up. So, but they were really healthy when we put them in, and then they just seem to not do too well. But hopefully now they've added some horse milk feed, they will start to come to life. And then we've got over there a massive pumpkin bed with all different varieties of pumpkins in, so we're hoping that's just going to spread that whole area. So as you can see, they're the piles that I'm on about from when the digger came in, so we do need to get them done. And then what we're going to do is we're going to have a tractor come in, a big tractor with a big claw on the back to actually rip the whole land up, so that we can prepare it ready for planting. Now I know people are probably going to ask, what's the white fencing for? So that's to keep the rabbits out. When we very first planted up here a couple of months back, we planted, I think there was about 10 beds, and I came back the next day and everything had been eaten. So yeah, we've now put rabbit fence around the beds that we're using, and then when we finish we're going to actually rabbit fence the whole field. So it's a bit expensive, but it's a one-off payment, and it hopefully keeps all the rabbits out. What else have we got planted? Well, we've got peppers. These here are a variety that I cannot remember the name of them. I'm really bad with names and stuff, but they're like a cross between an Italian pepper and a bell pepper. So like a really long, fat Italian pepper, basically. And then we've got some romaine lettuce in, and red basil, and then chicory, and just some onions. They were just overflows, stuff that we had left out of trays, so we just put them in there. This here is our onion bed. So we've got red and white onions growing in here. There is a gap down the middle there. There's a big stump that I've got to dig out. That was the problem. One of the biggest problems we had with this land was the stumps. There were so many stumps. I'm not even sure what this weed is that grows there, but it just puts out, it grows like a tree. It's horrible. Then we've got red cabbage. Now these have been in around 6 weeks, so they're doing really good, but this had so much muck put on it, and same with the broccoli. Like, they went in at the same time and they've just really sprouted up. They're looking really healthy, really good. So yeah, that's that. Now, like I say, at the minute we are transferring everything over here, so it is a sort of labour of love at the moment. Well, it always has been. So in these beds we've got the chard, which we've been picking. It's now going to seed, as you can see, so that's going to be coming out. That's going to be going into tomato beds. So we'll be taking this out with red cabbage, which we're picking. So all this here is going to be sort of tomatoes, cucumbers, stuff like that. And we've got the lovely red lettuce, which we had 2 rows. This one's all been picked now. And then we've got Italian peppers, some courgettes and some celery. So guys, that's just sort of a little update video. I am going to be posting more videos. I'm going to be showing you, we've got some taps to change, because when we very first started putting irrigation in, I didn't put taps on them, which meant I couldn't isolate certain beds. So we've got some taps to do. And then it's just keep ploughing away at it, keep plowing away at it, keep it going. Keep planting out, keep it well watered for the summer. We are on a bonus here. We are on irrigation water here, but on drip, which means I'm never going to be shy of water. So that's a bonus. It's not like at the old place where we had to flood, and if the canal was empty we couldn't flood. So yeah, it is really starting to come alive now. That's just a short update video. Like I say, there's a hell of a lot of work still to be done. We are still working on the other lands. We're still working on the house, as well as Kate's got a full-time job. The kids still have their activities they want to go and do, so it is just completely hectic. But we are getting there. Things are starting to slot into place now, and once all these seeds are out, then we're actually going to probably come and stay the summer at the field, or most of the summer. Now, have a bit of a laugh. Kids enjoy it here. They're not cooped up in the house and stuff, which is how it used to be and how it should be. So if you haven't already, go down, hit that subscribe button, and I will see you guys on the next video, where I think we will do a house update. If it won't be in the next video, it will be coming out in the next week or so. So yeah, have a good one. Catch you on the next one, guys.